One person has sustained injuries after a gunman opened fire in a mosque near Oslo on Saturday. The perpetrator, who is in his early 20s, has been taken into police custody and is being interrogated. The police said that he was a Norwegian citizen. Moments after the gunman entered the mosque, an elderly worshipper overpowered him and stopped the shooting. The 75-year-old man was wounded in the attack, but it is unclear if those were gunshot wounds or if he was hurt while resisting the shooter. The head of the mosque said that the young white man was dressed in black and was wearing a bulletproof vest. He saw the old man covered in blood and called the police. As they waited for the police to come, they tied him up.
Det ligger blod, og det blod overalt på teppene. Jeg ser at det ligger strødd rundt og med hylser. Så da går jeg enda lenger inn I skaven for å få litt mer innsyn I lokalene foran. Og da ser jeg at en av våre medlemmer hadde tatt grep om gjerningsmannen og lagt han ned på bakken.
There were only 3 people present at the scene. They were preparing for Sunday's Eid celebrations. Meanwhile, the police has said that the shooter may have also killed relatives before leaving for the attack. They have found a young woman's body at the shooter's address. A murder probe has been launched. And now let's shift focus over to West Asia as Yemeni separatists have ousted the government in the southern city of Aden. They took over all the government military camps as well as the presidential palace in the city. The move followed 4 days of deadly clashes in which at least 9 civilians and more than 20 fighters have been killed. Several others have been wounded. President Abdrabbu Mansour Hadi's internationally recognized government has blamed the United Arab Emirates and the Southern Transitional Council for what it calls a coup. The government has now lost control over 2 of the country's most important cities. In a statement, the Foreign Ministry has asked UAE to halt its material support and withdraw its full military support from the groups that have rebelled against the state. Yesterday, 200 soldiers from the Presidential Guard were given safe passage out of the palace as the separatists seized control of the palace during the absence of President Hadi. The separatists also took over the House of Interior Minister Ahmad al-Masari after he was evacuated by coalition forces. Remember, President Hadi is based in Saudi Arabia. The separatists have been part of the Saudi-led pro-government coalition that has been battling the Houthis since March 2015. By taking over Aden, the separatists have fractured the Saudi-led coalition. The coalition has called for an immediate ceasefire in the region. It has threatened military force against anyone who violates this. Meanwhile, the rebels were seen celebrating the takeover.
نترحم على أرواح شهدائنا الجنوبيين الذين سقطوا شهداء في معارك سابقة ومعارك اليوم، ونتمنى الشفاء العاجل للجرحى ونهدي هذا النصر المبين نسميه لشعب الجنوب، حيث انتصرنا على حزب الإصلاح الإرهابي، ونحمد الله ونشكره ونهدي أيضا النصر للأخ الرئيس علي روس زبيد.